Stop trying to force feed your brain dry medical facts. It's like trying to eat sand. It doesn't work, and it leaves a bad taste in your mouth. You need to get into a flow state. Let the concepts become a movie. Let the pathology become a plot. Today, we're directing a medieval siege movie starring the most decorated legion in the bacterial kingdom, Staphylococcus aureus. Welcome to Act 1, The Fortress. Open your eyes. We are standing in a vast, disorganized military camp. Look at the soldiers. They aren't standing in lines. They're huddled in tight, grape-like clusters. That's the first thing you notice, their formation. Staphyli is Greek for bunch of grapes.
Hold the line. Keep the formation tight. No spores. We don't need spores to survive.
He's right. They are non-sporing and non-modal. They don't run, they conquer where they stand. But look at their armor. It's not gray steel. It's glowing with a brilliant golden pigment. That is staphyloxanthin. It's not just for fashion. It's an antioxidant shield that protects them from our immune system's reactive oxygen. Look down at your feet. We aren't on grass. We are walking on the mannitol salt flats. This terrain is harsh, high salt concentration. Most bacteria would shrivel up and die here, but Staph aureus is halophilic. It loves the salt.
Ha ha ha, pass the salt and bring out the mannitol. We're fermenting this whole field.
Watch the ground beneath his boots. As he stomps, the earth turns from pink to a bright golden yellow. That's the sign of mannitol fermentation on MRSA agar. Oh, and see that supply crate over there? It's labeled Ludlam's rations.
Get that lithium chloride moving. We need it for the Ludlam's medium.
Now, let's look at their aggression. One of the soldiers pours a vial onto the red earth, blood agar. The ground doesn't just turn green, it vanishes. Clear, see-through holes. That is beta hemolysis, complete destruction. And here's the weird part. Watch what happens when the sun goes down and the battlefield gets cold. The destruction gets worse. That's the hot-cold phenomenon driven by the beta hemolysin, also known as sphingomyelinase. The colder it gets, the more red blood cells die.
Immune drone. Deploying hydrogen peroxide. Target acquired. Catalase wand up. Neutralize.
Did you see that? The drone dropped H2O2, but the soldier raised a wand labeled catalase, instant bubbles. He turned the poison into water and oxygen. This is the key ID card. Staph is catalase positive, strep is negative. Strep would have died right there. But their best shield is coming up. This is a critical high-yield moment. Look at the soldier's shield. It's glowing with protein A. An antibody, a Y-shaped missile, is flying right at him.
Gotcha. By the tail.
Look closely. He didn't block it. He caught the antibody by the tail, the FC region of IgG. By holding it upside down, the grabbing end of the antibody is facing the wrong way. The immune system can't see him. Protein A inhibits opsonization. It is the ultimate camouflage.
Staff engineer, lay the mortar. Convert that fibrinogen. We need a wall of fibrin now.
They are building a bunker. Using the enzyme coagulase, they are turning your body's liquid fibrinogen into solid fibrin. They wall themselves off from phagocytes. Remember, Staph aureus is positive for both the bound coagulase, that's the slide test, and the free coagulase, that's the tube test. Now, let's visit the weapons depot. Act 3, the arsenal. On the left, we have the mess hall. Someone left the potato salad out. A rogue Staph soldier is sprinkling dust on it.
Enjoy the enterotoxins. They're heat stable, so go ahead and microwave it. It won't save you.
This is food poisoning. It's not an infection, it's an intoxication. The toxin is preformed. That's why it hits you so fast, 1 to 6 hours. It stimulates the vagus nerve, so the primary symptom is vomiting, not diarrhea. In the next room, a Staph sorcerer is holding a staff that's glowing with blinding light. This is TSST1, toxic shock syndrome toxin.
Why talk to one T cell when I can scream at all of them?
He's a super antigen. He's hot-wiring the immune system, activating 20% of T cells at once, polyclonal activation. The result is a cytokine explosion. Fever, hypotension, and a rash that looks like a sunburn, but eventually desquamates, peels off on palms and soles. Next door, we see a soldier attacking a brick wall labeled skin. He's using a laser called exfoliative toxin.
Targeting desmoglein 1. Slice it.
He's snipping the proteins that hold skin cells together. This causes staphylococcal scalded skin syndrome, or SSSS, Ritter's disease. The skin sloughs off. If you rub the skin and it separates, that's a positive Nikolsky sign. But they don't just stay on the surface, they invade. They are the #1 cause of osteomyelitis. They are the #1 cause of acute infective endocarditis, specifically attacking native valves like the tricuspid. And in the lungs, they cause necrotizing ammonia with the pantenvalum leukocidin toxin, blowing holes in the lung tissue called pneumoceles. Act 4, the cousins and the resistance. Meet the Cones twins, coagulase-negative Staphylococcus. First, Staphylococcus epidermidis.
He's holding a catheter and an artificial hip.
I love plastic. I make biofilms, but please keep that novobiocin away from me. I'm sensitive.
And his sister, Staphylococcus saprophyticus. She's dressed for a night out. She targets young women, causing UTIs. Please, I eat novobiocin for breakfast. I'm resistant. Remember the mnemonic, no staph. Novobiocin, saprophyticus is resistant, epidermidis is sensitive. Back to the golden soldier. He's upgrading his armor. He rips off his old lock and installs a new one labeled PBP2A.
Staff Commander, upload the MICA-C gene. Activate the SCC MET-cassette.
This is MRSA. By altering the penicillin binding protein to PBP2A, beta-lactams just bounce off. To kill this, we need the heavy tank.
Tank Commander, fire the vancomycin.
Vancomycin is the drug of choice, but look in the shadows. Some strains are evolving. VRSA strains are thickening their cell walls to clog the gears of the tank. And the terrifying VRSA?
I stole this Van-A gene from an Enterococcus. I am invincible.
If you see VRSA, call for backup. Linezolid, daptomycin, or ceftaroline. Let's look at the wanted poster on the way out. Suspect, Staphylococcus aureus. Hideout, the anterior nares. That's your nose. Disguise, botryomycosis. It sounds fungal, it looks fungal, but it is bacterial staph. The Golden Legion is always waiting. Keep your armor on and your vancomycin ready.